This is Phil Fourwave. Today I'm reviewing this tape by Emile Bojesen. It's called Hjemad and has been released on Geräuschmanufaktur, a label for ambient and noise in northwest Germany. Emile Bojesen is a sound artist from the UK, being primarily active in the fields of ambient and noise. This release being almost exclusively on the synth-heavy ambient spectrum of sound. The tape comes in a little cardboard box. Front artwork shows a collage of nature pictures, and the backside shows a stamp or a transfer print of the label's logo. The tape itself has a simple black encasing without any labeling, etc. The goal here was probably to incorporate somewhat of a pure vibe accompanying the music on this release. The tape packs 2 tracks, each about 10 minutes long. Yeah, and here we go. Side A of the tape, and I'm gonna butcher this one. Diamant Brülupet. Synthesizer pulses and various shimmery swells of pads and reverberated textures give this piece a soundtracky, invigorating kind of feel right from the get-go. What seems like being mainly loop-based in the first half grows more synth and drone-based in the second, creating an interesting shift in vibe without being too radical. You could say the piece gets a little darker the longer it's going, but only because the different elements of the piece grow in depth and complexity. Speaking of elements, while the overall vibe of the piece is slow and brooding, there's a lot going on. Various layers of drones and pads and synth arpeggios jump in and out of the focus, creating a somewhat dystopian, fantastical, and mystical atmosphere. It's a nice and fulfilling piece without much dynamics or obvious narrative progression, but it's engaging enough in its length to stay, engaging and not get boring. Side B of the tape, Himlen, Collage. As the title suggests, this is a collage made of either various parts of a single longer track or elements from different other pieces. While the parts which this is being comprised of are definitely very potent and interesting with a lot of depth and texture and variance in sounds, the parts rarely play out longer than 1.5 minutes, making this a very fragmented and disjointed piece, at least for me. I wish the artist chose less parts and gave them more time to breathe instead. This is all I can say about this piece of the tape, unfortunately. Maybe someone else is a little more appreciative for this approach that has been chosen though, so this is just my opinion. General feeling. It's a great sounding and interesting release. Side A was a fun ride and I could consider coming back to it. I could also consider coming back for other music by Emile Bojesen because I like the sounds I heard on Himlen, Collage. But I just don't vibe with the style of collage at all. Sounds a little like a medley to me. However, It's kick-ass ambient without being the kind of stock stuff they play in nature documentaries. Texturally rich and complex, with a sense of pace and composition, emotionally deep and rewarding. The sound is dynamic and the mix is differentiated enough for me to lock in on certain sounds and follow their journey in the first piece. The sounds chosen overall are tasteful, and there's nothing I heard that made me cringe or frown. It's very well composed, arranged, and produced, and overall it was a pleasant listen. Thank you Geräuschmanufaktur and Emile Bojesen for the release, and thank you for watching.